Undoubtedly, we are here again today with this week's C1 Leadership Group meeting exclusively for all the managers and above. It's a pleasure to have most of you today along with your team because today you'll be hearing something really exciting and from someone whom all of us had been waiting for. So let's get ready. Let's fasten your seatbelts and see what's in it for all of you.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be back on the leadership group call here. It's actually a fantastic day. We're actually in Stockholm together. So sitting here with Raj and with Dirk and one person I'll soon be introducing to you as well. And it's actually... it's a very exciting week. We are, I would say, around 50 people from seven different offices that actually have a full meetings from the morning to evening, Monday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today we're working in workshop groups and so on. And these 50 people are actually from, the different departments all over, covering everything from finance, HR, compliance, marketing, of course, the network group, and creative, and so on. It's the full driving force of the company. And what the other things we are discussing, of course, we're working on, the rest of the year. We're more focused on next year and coming years and about, making the plan to long-term being here 10 years from now and 20 years from now, building a long-term company. One of the things, being here, some of you has been here a few years and some of you have been here 6 months. Some of you have been here a year. I think you all see different changes, how the company is developing. And it is a very, very important part of coming to the next phase, the next stage of CROWD1. We are a giant, but we're still a baby in years. And now it's time to transition into doing everything better all the time. And what I'm very, very proud of is seeing the talent that is coming on board, on high, management level, of course, the finance team, amazing talent coming in to actually drive the challenges we've had, and that is pretty normal when you are growing from zero into, a global company and offices around the world and millions of members. And all these things are really important for the growth of the company. And I think, some of these people that are coming on board today would not join CROWD1 2 years ago in the company. And this is an important stage. Why? You might think, what does that have to do with my business? Well, these are the people that are actually working for you, giving you a long-term opportunity of building a business that you get residual income from, but also can share that opportunity to other people. Now, we as a network group is growing as well. It's been tremendous, this time with having Raj on board in Dubai. We're around the corner as well, opening up the Singapore office. And all of you have heard from Dirk doing an amazing job as well. We are growing the team as well. And I'm very, very happy about that. It's actually been, I think the first time we talked was several months ago. I think it was back in March. Yeah. Could that be something like that?
Perhaps even earlier.
February, March. It's pretty amazing. So actually, I'm going to be introducing right now. We have a new member of the team that actually is joining in the network group together with us. I will let her introduce herself, but I'm very, very happy. She will be working, of course, in Dubai together with me and Raj in the Dubai office. And we are expanding. Of course, no matter if we're working in Singapore or we're in Sweden or we're traveling on the laptop, we are working to actually help you guys, support you guys to actually grow and develop your business constantly. So I'm very, very happy to introduce a new part of the network group, Sara, you say? She is actually Swedish, Sara Brammer, sorry.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am so happy to talk to all of you. So yes, my name is Sarah, and I'm joining the CROWD1, the excellent network, starting from next week. So I'm currently in beautiful Sweden, which is my hometown, in Stockholm, my hometown, and we are doing great meetings, and it's just brilliant to be a part of the team. And I do look forward to be, supporting you guys with everything you do. A little bit about myself. I've been working in China for 27 years, based in Beijing, mainly doing China and Asia. And I've been both in large, mainly Swedish corporations, but large multinationals, and also a very famous network company that I will not mention. But again, I'm really, really, really happy to be on board, and I look forward to seeing you face to face soon. And then just to I do speak several languages. Chinese is one of them. So just a very quickly Chinese introduction. 大家好，我叫 Sarah， 我是瑞典人，然后我已经有27年多在北京，然后我现在是在斯德哥尔摩，就是在 CROWD1 那边都开会，下个星期六办的那个迪拜，我非常非常高兴就是参加那个 CROWD1。All right, guys. So over to the next speaker.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Kenny. Welcome on board. And we have this amazing new talent. And like Kenny said, we have been expanding this exclusively to support you, your growth in the business acceleration model that we are at. All right. So now is the time that we talk a little bit about the loyalty point. Most of you have been claiming the loyalty point, while many of you have still not started this initiative. Trust me, 10 loyalty point every day. And this is only for a limited period. So please do take the advantage, because there is something big behind this. I understand most of us ask this question: what would the usage of loyalty points be? Please fasten your seatbelts, because there will be a lot of usage on this. However, it's important for you in the first time to claim your loyalty program, streak it every day, and get the 10 loyalty points every day. Speaking of which, we have launched an amazing social media campaign on the 12th of August. This is one of the most simplest, one of the most easiest ways for you to earn the amazing, fantastic Metaversy codes. Absolutely. You have the unicorn, you have the powerhouse, you have the scale up. It's all on you. Post a lot of pictures, tag CROWD1 on Instagram, and also hashtag CROWD1 Summers. All of the mentions are in the descriptions as soon as you log into your website and the back office. And starting of which, DPN, we have been hearing a lot on this. We had shown this to you in the past. DPN is one of the important topics that most of us keep asking about. Here, it would be great to tell you that they have the new website, which we had also shared earlier. At the same time, we would request you to please be updated on all the social media handles of DPN, because you would be catching all the latest information from them, exclusively being on top of it. Not to forget. And this is something really exciting. This would definitely create the buzz and reactivate all the inactive people in the business, especially most of you who had in your team. So, dear leaders, dear business builders, please be ready, because the shares certificate from the DPN would be there with you very soon. This is one of the fantastic updates that we have received from the DPN, and we've been collaborating with them. With the term very soon, I mean it very soon. We know the dates, but we are not going to tell you the dates right now, because we need it to be there with you. So please expect something really fantastic, amazing, something that you've actually been talking about, asking most of us at most of our meetings and individual consultations. So this is a tremendously great news. So the share certificates would be issued to you very soon for all the people who had swapped the DPN. All right. Moving ahead, again, this is an initiative that the network team had taken together with respect to forming a network basics. Now we have the latest episode launched today, when to reach out to compliance. This is one of the predominant questions most of the leadership teams had asked me, where there were some funny activities going on with people leaving the company, trying to poach. It is all not in our terms and conditions. So you know this, when to reach out to the compliance after you see the video. So please ensure to check your back office and definitely look at the entire video. To talk about products, I have my amazing friend and colleague, Dirk Chu.
Thanks, Raj. So IXT, Planet IX tokens is listed on the Bitgate. So what is Bitgate? So Bitgate is a global cryptocurrency exchange with more than 2 million users in over 50 countries, and it is a perfect fit for Planet IX. So to celebrate the collaboration, the Planet IX is launching a IXT deposit competitions, and all the agents of change who deposit a IXT into the Bitgate from the August 5th will be eligible to win a portion of a prize pool. So go to your back office and get more information. On the Miggster Plus, we have another great news to tell you today. I know many of you have not done what we've been telling you to do for the past few months. That Miggster Plus is going to, is in the pre-launch stage, and then many of you have not done your registration at the back office because many of you are asking, I can't get on, I have problem, I have this, and please, if you have any issue, please write a support tickets, and there's no issue for logging to the Miggster Plus website. So we understand, and then we have so many overwhelming demands and requests saying that the deadline is out, and many of the downline or network, we haven't been, utilize this pre-launch. We haven't registered yet. So what we're gonna do for Miggster Plus, we're gonna extend that campaign. So this campaign, we're gonna give you one more month of time till the 21st September 2022 from today. So remember, it's 4 weeks in 1 month's time. So I believe there will be no more extension after this. So please do tell your downline, your network, and make sure that you do your pre-registration on the Miggster Plus website, because they have so many amazing prizes, award, $1 million for you to claim. So why not? Get online and go to your back office and just register. So if you can't, contact our support if you have any issue. So next, promotion.
Thank you, Dirk. Of course, when we talk about the promotion, we have the most powerful promotions which have been going on, and this is the last month. These are few last couple of days that you have in order to get the epic promotion, the rank booster, and the fear of loss. Please continue to do the maximum that you can, because this is just the beginning. You've heard all the good news, and trust me, it's a beautiful saying that when the time gets tough, the tougher gets going. And all of you 259 individuals here, managers and above, you have been with us, because one thing is for sure, that all said and done, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And most of you here have been doing that. You have the entire trust on CROWD1, and this is just the beginning. When we talk about the Metaversy, we have again something really interesting coming up for you exclusively. However, remember, this week that ends on the Sunday, you have 45% additional virtual options for you. Please take the maximum advantage of all these promotions put together. Any new individual joining in, any new sign up whom you bring to your network, to your line of sponsorship, you would see an impeccable difference for this individual. With respect to announcement, when it comes to Singapore, I give it back to Dirk.
Announcement, of course, Singapore. So thank you very much for all your support. All our tickets are sold out. But we do know that many of you do have interest, then would like to come. So why don't you just email to us and we will be able to put you on the waiting list. So email to network@crowd1.com and then we will put you on the waiting list. When there's any cancellation, our event team will reach out to you. So thank you very much, all the leaders. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing all of you in Singapore.
Super. Now's the time that we introduce and talk about one of the most awaited products, one of the most awaited informations, I would say, and that is from Metaversy. I would not be mentioning more on this. However, we will hear from the head game designer himself about it. So dear leaders, dear business builders, please fasten your seatbelts and let's welcome on the call with me, Henrik from Metaversy. Henrik,
hello. Thank you so much, Raj. What an absolute pleasure to be here with you, dear managers and leaders. It's fantastic to be on a call like this and seeing hundreds of you taking part. This is the kind of thing that motivates me to keep ensuring that what we're delivering here with Metaversy isn't just one hell of a solid product, but just a passion-fueled, community-driven experience. So what I've been thinking is, how about we have a look at some of the developments that have been going on behind the scenes with Metaversy and take an exclusive sneak peek at the game and where we're going with this, because this is going to be big. So before we go on to the next slide and I take you through some stuff, I just wanted to give you some quick background in case you missed it previously. So my name's Henrik and I come from the traditional AAA video game industry. I've worked on some very, very traditional sort of action-based hardcore games, multiplayer games, even massively multiplayer online role-playing games. And it's drawing on that experience that is giving me so much inspiration and so much power to develop Metaversy. We have a fantastic team in Stockholm and around the world. And as you'll see today, together, we will be making something very special as we go into the metaverse. So then, let's go through a quick behind-the-scenes update on Metaversy. So the value proposition here, it's very much for you, but it also comes from you and your participation. So Metaversy itself is an exciting blend of genres, but first and foremost, it's a virtual market. It's a virtual stock trading game where many, many different companies with different identities, different personalities, different sort of backgrounds and stories are all on the market, ready for you to explore, ready for you to investigate, ready for you to sort of almost make calls on, make decisions on. And based on your decisions, well, that'll either pay off big or we'll see what happens with the company. Metaversy will be very much educating you in terms of how markets work, but it will also be telling a more traditional video game story, if you like, full of intrigue, full of next generation sort of storytelling techniques and a lot of other systems and mechanics that I can't wait to be revealing for you over the coming weeks as we are making headway with this. And I'm getting nice and settled already in the Stockholm office with the team that we're building, and I couldn't be more thrilled. So what I mean by the value proposition coming for you by buying into Metaversy, but it's also coming from you in terms of the options and the cards that you will be unlocking and that will be available for you when you buy a starter package, a unicorn package, or any of the other packages at the pre-launch. These allow you to have a direct impact on the game itself. So perhaps your business and your identity will make a very suitable presence on the market within Metaversy, or as a character, or as the name of one of these businesses that we're going to take, into the stratosphere and develop a very exciting and interactive story with. There are a lot of interactive options here, and it's unlike anything else out there, because with Metaversy, well, it's very much a Metaversy. This is your ticket to the metaverse, and it's most excitingly, it's in the format of a really good multiplayer game. And this is what I mean by the market of the future. The market of the future, you've heard a lot of it. You've heard a lot about the metaverse. You've heard a lot about Web3. And we've been making great strides with that, with our products. What I love about it is that it's quite undefined. It's still very much raw. The boundaries haven't been defined. We are able to set those. We are able to, reach more and more stratospheric heights with where we're going with this. And with my background, my experience in the video game space, this is what I believe myself. I've identified this personally as this is where the market of the future is heading. It's true next generation gaming, and that's what Metaversy is. It's a video game just like any other, but best of all, it's powered by the crowd and powered by you. And this is what I mean by growth that will be far exceeding the traditional definition of Web3 that we have at the moment. Web3 is very exciting. Metaverse itself will be a Web3 app. You can play it directly through your phone, through your browser, through Steam, through your PlayStation, through any console, as we're using some very sophisticated engine technology that allows us to scale up and scale down depending on any of the hardware, any of the performance. We've already run some pretty solid tests, and it's looking very, very exciting. We have started seeing our world come to life, and this is something we can't wait to show you, because I have to say the graphics are going to be very special, and the characters are going to really communicate the value that's behind Metaversy and the AAA budget. So this is the growth beyond Web3, and I'm so excited to have you all join. I can't wait to build this together. And yes, you matter. And the value proposition is from us to you. The knowledge that you will be gaining as you play Metaversy is your power. Making decisions, making calls on the market, whether a company value will go up or down, well, that's something you attain through market intel and analysis. So whether you within the game employ market analysts or use your exclusive Metaversy cards, which contain actual market research and market intel on these companies, it is up to you to use these strategically and to be smart about it. Because if you make the right call, then you can really make some big wins. So develop your network within the game and discover whom you can trust, as there aren't just friends and shiny, happy people everywhere in Metaversy. This is going deeper. This is going to be full of intrigue, full of action, and also full of human dramatics with a metaverse twist. And we will be showing what that means in the upcoming weeks. So making major moves, that's what Metaversy is about. And how you play it will have a direct impact on the product for everyone. And you can get your name out there. This is only the beginning. And we're going to go way beyond what people expect and what people think a traditional Web3 game is. This is the next generation. So again, thank you so much. It really is time to get excited. And welcome to Metaversy.
Thank you very much, Henrik. It's great. I know that people are we see the excitement of Metaversy. And I know, how it is. You want all the information. And one thing I can tell you is that yesterday and Monday, several areas, of course us as well from the network group, has had meetings with Henrik where he has shown us and showed different things of the progress of Metaverse. And I am we are blown away, and ask Henrik to come on board, talk a little bit with you about what's going on, a little bit more about Metaverse. And as Henrik did say, is during August, meaning the coming weeks until September, there will be a lot of more calls with Henrik, that we will be doing in different markets, of course, but also inviting him back on this call because as development happens, I know that he will be presenting you some visual things when it comes to the game and development and so on. We're very excited, and thank you again, Henrik.
Thank you. I can't wait.
We're excited about this week. And before I leave back to Raj, we're actually for the first time together sitting doing this call in Stockholm. and also together with Sarah that just is on the first call today. And next week, some of us will be in Dubai, some of us will be in Singapore, and some of us will be in Stockholm. We'll be a bit spread out. And as Dirk was saying, actually, when we are getting into September, I think we will all be sitting doing this call actually live from the new Singapore office that several of you will be doing. That is development, and it is what is going on. So I leave it back to you, Raj, to end this week's special call.
Thank you so much, Kenny. And dear leaders, dear business builders, we are always here. We have always been here. The question is, are you here? Are you with us? If you are with us, let's do one thing. Let's raise hand. I am sure we have an option of raising the hands. All right. So we have the raise hand. Superb. That is the confidence. That's the partnership. That's the collaboration. That is the trust that we have been talking about. Now's the time that we take off to a new and amazing height, because we have been having a very power-packed week here in Stockholm, and soon, and very shortly, enough of saying soon, very shortly, you all would be receiving some amazing communications from us. This was all what we had from our end. Thank you so much for being in today's leadership call. Thank you so much, and see you as usual next week with some more power-packed excitement.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.